Okay, my beautiful friends, here we are together again at last on my post-market wrap-up on this lovely August 31st, 2020. People, I want to just start off with this. We need to be cautious here. I am not calling for a market crash. I am not calling for anything dramatic to happen. However, hear me out. Yesterday, when I did my markets a look ahead, in fact, going into last week, I explained to you that this market is stupid. It's so far ahead of itself. It boggles the mind. It really does. Why? We know what's going on. Easy money, the promise of suppressed rates indefinitely, yes, major force driving the stock market. But again, nothing goes up in a straight line. It's a random walk with an upward drift with regard to this stock market. So what happened today? The Dow Jones Industrial Average fell about 220 points. Nothing dramatic. It did fall nonetheless. The S&P 500 also under a little pressure. The NASDAQ finished at a new record high only because of Apple. Apple had a big stock split and it got bid higher. Okay. Let's think about something else. And I covered this, I believe, Sunday. We are entering September. This is a tricky month for the market. All right. And so if we just consider that stocks right now are in stupid territory, we're entering a seasonally weak time for the market, we should expect, seriously, that this market will correct. At least we should hope so. What did I do? Friday, I closed my last two positions that I had open on the long end of this market. I'm 100% in cash right now. I did not buy anything today with regard to this market. No new trades. And for you lions out here who did not get an email today, if you're a subscriber to my newsletter, there's a link down here. I send out these alerts here, what I bought. I didn't buy anything. I'm sitting back here. I am waiting. I want to see what happens in this market over the next maybe day. I might not buy anything the entire week. There's no reason to jump into a position if you're not pretty sure that you're going to make money here. Look, I'm not a gambler. I get into this market at what I believe are the most opportune times. And the fact that I've, out of my last about 50 trades, I only had 2 losers. You know what these are if you're one of my lions or one of my newsletter subscribers. I would say that's pretty darn outstanding. So we don't trade this market for fun. We don't trade this market for kicks. We trade it to win. You understand? So if that means from time to time we got to sit back and just evaluate the situation, that's exactly what we're going to do. Now, conversely, if you're a stacker, if you're holding physical gold, physical silver, my favorite of all time, platinum, palladium, I own those too, there's no reason to ever wait. Okay, you should, in my opinion, be hoarding this stuff. More so silver than anything else. Cryptocurrencies. If you hold cryptocurrencies, you know I'm a major bull. Major bull with regard to cryptos. It's the same thing. Okay, to me, there's no reason to wait for a pullback. There's no reason to wait for anything. You just buy. Unless, of course, you want to sell some of it to, it's no secret that recently, a few months ago, I sold some Bitcoin. Okay, I publicly stated I sold some Bitcoin. I'm always moving cash around. Okay, I got ridiculed for that, but guess what I did? I bought more lower than what I sold it for. So I think that was a good move on my part. And I may do that again too. So look, with regard to trading, we got that covered. My lions out here, I'm literally going to hold your hand like I have been through this entire thing. With regard to stackers, I don't even have to hold your hand. You know what to do. It could not be more simple for you. You probably laugh at traders like myself going, look what they got to do. They got to wait. They got to sit back. They got to try to time the market the right way. Well, you got a point there. And the reason for that is pretty simple. I am an options trader, a derivatives trader. Options are decaying assets. It's interesting how they function. And if you're a lion out here, you know how that works with regard to time decay and a whole bunch of other factors. So that's why trading options is tricky, but it can be unfreaking believably profitable. I mean, seriously, people are happy with what? A 15% gain in their portfolio a year. I've done 100% in mine this year so far, and I'm planning on doing more than that. Anyway, so again, just looking back at the differences between, being a trader here, a stacker, or someone that holds cryptos, I do it all. And at least I hope I'm making a difference in people's lives out here. That's my goal. That's why I'm here. All right, look, let's talk about a few other things. So again, Dow fell today. S&P 500, a fractional loss. NASDAQ, new record high. This market needs to give back, people. I'm not saying it will, but it needs to. Again, looking into, we're moving into a month here that's kind of weak. Let's look at a few more assets here. The dollar fell under pressure. That stock market positive. The 10-year yield, where it is right now, 0.71. That stock market positive with the dollar that's falling. Would I like to see the 10-year yield higher? Absolutely, I would like to see the 10-year yield higher. Am I going to get that wish? I guess we're going to see. Cryptocurrencies today did mostly nothing. Ethereum, though, did put on a nice gain. Silver put on a gain today. Gold, I don't think, did too much. Again, people mark my words on this, and I'm going to keep beating this to death. It's my new thing. Silver is going to outperform gold. Actually, silver is going to outperform everything as we move forward. There's no doubt in my mind about it. So if you're looking for one asset to hold and one asset only, it's going to be physical silver. Now, let's put a few other things into perspective. I am explaining to you clearly as I possibly can that I believe this market needs to give back. We gave back a little today. I would like to see this market give back a lot more. Will I get my wish? Well, with the Federal Reserve that has taken over the market is providing unlimited funds to Wall Street that is prepared to keep rates lower indefinitely, with an administration, the current one, talking about a new bailout for airlines, bailouts for entire industries, as a matter of fact. Again, I think this is more like socialism or some other kind of maybe undefined thing. This is not capitalism. When you have an administration here that wants to just flood entire industries with bailout money, well, again, is that capitalism? Is that what we are here? Or are we devolving or evolving, depending on your perspective, into something else? Personally, I don't believe that corporations should be bailed out. Industries should not be bailed out, nor should the American people be held hostage. I mean, the airlines literally have their hands around the throat of the American people. They're threatening to lay off tens of thousands of people unless they get a second bailout. I don't like that. It doesn't sound right to me. Businesses, entire industries should be allowed to fail. They really, really should. And then we build up something stronger and something better. We're keeping zombie companies alive by socializing industries. Again, what is this? This is the merger of corporations and this new American government, the New World Order. That's what this is. And according to Benito Mussolini, this is defined as corporatism or fascism. That's what we have here in the United States. And with regard to everything else, control, digital dollar coming down the pike, the New World Order symbol you're forced to wear across your face, well, I can promise you're in for a lot of surprises moving forward. A whole new set of rules. is being laid out. And the more we let them get away with this, the more advantage they're going to take of every single one of us. Anyway, all right, so look, I think I laid out a pretty interesting scenario here, what I would like to see. Will I get to see it? I don't know. I got a taste today. Of this market with regards to the Dow Jones Industrial Average and the S&P 500. The NASDAQ, like I said, the only reason why the NASDAQ put on a gain today was because of Apple. One company. A mega company. So we got to ride this out. Me and my lions out here, and we will. And I promise you again that I will not let you down. If you're waiting for me to put out a new trade, I will. I just am waiting for a few things to fall into place. And then I'm going to take all my Benjamin Franklins and I'm going to start putting them to work. You understand? You have to also realize this, and I'm going to say it again. I took a lot of heat for this recently, but I don't give a damn. You don't serve money. Money serves you. You understand? Right now, my Benjamins, they're waiting to serve me, and they are going to. All right, I'm out of here. Love you a lot. Share the video.